You naughty, naughty. You teasing me, you naughty, naughty.
Let's begin, shall we? Let's start by taking our beef, the Chateaubriand, which is the center cut fillet of a tenderloin basically. Season with salt and pepper generously and then into a hot pan with some olive oil. Add in some butter and thyme and just make sure you get some nice color on every side of that beautiful beef. Once you're happy with that, brush it generously with mustard and pop it into the fridge for about 10 to 15 minutes. Now we're going to work on the duxelle. We're going to start by putting butter into the pan, followed by some onions, finely chopped of course, followed by the blended mushrooms. I blended roughly 300 grams of mushrooms alongside 3 garlic cloves. Season with salt and pepper and then cook the water out. Add in the beautiful fresh thyme and then continue to cook it out. Once it's started to dry out, add in about 25 mils of vermouth. Again, cook that out until it's formed a paste and then season to taste. Did not mean to rhyme, but that's what happens when you add mushrooms with fresh thyme. Put the duxelle in the fridge to cool down and then start layering your Parma ham on some cling film. Once the duxelle has been chilled, spread that evenly on top of the Parma ham. Then add that beautiful big lump of beef on top that's been chilling, and then you can start the first roll. You're going to let the cling film do all the work here. Just push it forward until the two ends of the ham meet. Tuck in the sides, make sure there are no gaps, no holes for anything to escape, and yeah, you're pretty much done. Once you've got it wrapped in cling film, we're going to tighten it up by pinching the edges of the cling film and just rolling it forward like so. We're going to put that in the fridge for about 20 minutes to cool down. Once chilled, we're going to unwrap it, and again we're going to follow the same process but on some puff pastry this time. So again, let the cling film do the work, bring it forward until the edges meet, trim that off, pinch the sides, make sure there's no gaps or holes, and then just roll it forward with the cling film. Again, we want this nice and compact, so don't skip out this rolling forward method. We want it really nice and tight. Again, we're going to let that rest in the fridge for about 20 minutes. As that's resting, we're going to take this beef Wellington to a whole new level by making a fancy lattice to go on the top. You'll need a lattice cutter, which you can get on Amazon for about 10 quid, but it's really worth it. It'll just bring your pastry to a whole new level. And if you want to make your own puff pastry, I have a video that I've done on this before as well. It will be linked in the description below, but also it should be playing at the end of this video as well. On some non-stick baking parchment, lay down your beautiful beef Wellington that's been resting and brush on some beautiful egg wash on top of it. Once it's been completely coated and covered, add the fancy lattice on top and again repeat the process of egg washing that too. Once that's been tucked in nicely and it's neat enough for you, it's ready to go into the oven. 200 degrees at 30 to 35 minutes for a beautiful medium rare, or 40 to 45 for an acceptable medium. Anything over that and you're dead to me. Please don't do it. Anyway, enough talking. Now you get to enjoy the beautiful final product. If you can like and subscribe, maybe share it with a friend, I would be very grateful. Thanks for watching.